Welcome. In this episode, I'll show you how to fix or correct a low heat condition in most standard U.S. propane grills. This is my third episode in a three-part series on propane grills. In episode 20, I provide instructions for quickly replacing a Weber grill igniter, and in episode 21, I show how to easily repair and recondition this faulty Weber grill igniter. At this time, I have removed the top grill cooking grates as well as the flavorizer bars, so you can easily see the grill's number 1, number 2, and number 3 burners and observe exactly what's going on during this process. For demonstration purposes, we are going to purposely induce a low heat condition now. Anytime this regulator valve detects a suspected leak condition, to include an initial low pressure condition when turning the tank on, the valve will significantly restrict the amount of propane gas that can be released to the grill. When this happens, you will experience a minimal heat condition with very low gas flames that will not cook your food. Propane tanks have the potential for being very dangerous. If you recall from the 1970s, these barbecue propane tanks were the weapon of choice of radical terrorists. After adding military C4 shaped charge material to the outside of the tank with an inserted blasting cap, terrorists killed thousands of people in crowded populations areas with these tanks. Consequently, these tanks can be very dangerous. As I mentioned previously, these propane regulator valves are a U.S. safety requirement, so it's very important that you have a properly operating regulator. At this time, we are going to purposely induce a low flame condition. I'll erroneously turn the burners on prior to turning the propane tank on. Consequently, there's not any back pressure on the regulator, so the regulator valve automatically implemented a low heat or low propane pressure release response that causes a low heat condition. This time we'll hit the flame, and I can't even get it to light. Okay, so we'll turn burner 2 and 3 off, see if it comes up. And we do have a low flame condition on burner number 1. Burner number 2 is coming up. And you can see the flames have gone way down. And burner number 3, and we can't even get it to light. Okay, so we'll turn burner 3 off, and you can barely see the flames on burners number 1 and 2, as you can see. This low heat flame is about 3/4 of an inch in height, whereas proper full heat flames are approximately 1.5 to 2 inches in height. If we let this low flame heat up as much as possible, this condition and the grill temperature will not exceed 210 or 220 degrees. Consequently, if your wife has prepared a plate of steaks for grilling, you will not be able to get the job done and you'll have to go out for dinner. This time, I'll show you how to quickly get your grill back on track. Start by turning the propane tank and the grill knobs off. Next, we'll clear our regulator pressure. We'll do this by unscrewing the regulator lug from the propane tank to release the existing back pressure. We've now discharged this back pressure, so we can now screw the regulator lug back onto the propane tank. We'll now restart the propane tank with all of the grill knobs in the off position. We'll let the regulator gain some pressure for approximately 30 to 45 seconds prior to restarting. We'll now turn burner number 1 on and press the igniter switch. As you can see, the burner came up with a full flame, so we're now in good shape. Let's turn burner number 2 on, and we have a full flame. And lastly, burner number 3. So in this case, we have 3 full flames on our burners. The grill is ready to go, and this validates our process. So once again, if you have a low heat condition, turn your burner knobs off, turn the tank off, unscrew the regulator lug, let the regulator equalize, reconnect the regulator, turn the tank on, and repeat the proper startup sequence that I just demonstrated. If this process does not work for you, you most likely have a bad regulator. In this case, I recommend that you check your grill manual and possibly contact your manufacturer. Lastly, if necessary, purchase a new regulator. At any time, if you have operational issues or questions about your propane grill, check your grill's manual or contact your grill manufacturer. This concludes my demonstration on how to correct a propane grill low heat condition. This time I'm moving on to my next project. You're more than welcome to follow. In addition, if you have a great project that you want to post on my YouTube channel, email me some pictures and a brief description of it. If it qualifies for the Let's Fix It Right standards to help others, I'll interview you over the phone as a guest do-it-yourselfer, produce a high-quality video, and post it on my Let's Fix It Right channel. For the year following this posting, I'll share 50% of the potential YouTube benefits with you. If you have any subject matter requests or recommendations, please contact me. All of this said, I recommend that you subscribe to my channel, follow my projects, and save a bundle of money doing it.